Hello, hello. Look at cute little Minnie on her new scratch tower. This is a way of keeping her in the video because she likes to be up high. So we're back with another 10-minute tone. We're doing back body today. So hamstrings, glutes, some back work as well. All you need is a chair and a mat. If you want to intensify, put on some light ankle weights and or a resistance loop above the knees. You can also use some light hand weights because we will be including some arm movements. We're going to get straight into it. So if you're in a cold climate, make sure you warm up and then come back when you're ready. Otherwise, all you need to do to start off with is face your chair, put your hands on the seat of the chair, nice soft knees, extend the front leg and just start raising. So nice glute raise, pushing your hands into the chair, making sure your shoulder blades are apart, no slouching, and try not to look at me. Once you see the exercise, look in front of you, keeping your neck nice and straight. A few more like this, and then we're adding on for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now all I want is up, hamstring curl, extend and down. Up, in, out and down. Up and in, out and down. So keeping our knees facing the floor, up and in, out and down. A few more like this, and then we're going to start adding in our arms, and it's going to be a bit of a balance challenge. Minnie's on the move. Up and in, Minnie. Even with the scratch pose, she needs to go on the other side of the room, out of the shot of the camera. Hopefully she'll be back. Okay, so now you might need to step a bit closer. We're going to release this front hand. We're going to come up, in, out and down, 2 rows with your toe on the floor. Up and in, out and down. This is tough. 2 rows with your toe on the floor. Up and in, out and down, 2 rows. Up and in, out and down, 2 rows. If it's too much, keep your hand on here, up and in, out and down, then 2 rows. Keeping it off and using your supporting leg only while you're doing that up and in is tough. Out and down, 2 rows. One last time. Up and in, out and down, 2 rows. Now we're going to do a wide row. So instead of keeping it in by the body, wide row, and we're just going to do a raise. Wide row and raise. All the weight in the heel of your supporting leg. Wide row and raise. Come on. A few more. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Sorry, not sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Come down all the way onto the mat. You don't need your chair. And we're going to do similar exercises now in a all-fours position. So push out of your shoulder blades. Tummies are in. Extend that leg. Just start with that raise again. You're extending your toe long. Hello, darling. And you are pointing it towards the far wall. And you are lifting that leg, squeezing your glute at the top. Nice long neck. Shoulders and chest nice and square for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift your leg, flex your foot, in, out. Stay up high, in, and out. In, and extend. In, and extend. Make sure your knee is pointing to the floor. In, and extend. Let's go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now keep that extended. I'm going to be nice to you. We're going to use the back arm this time. And we're going to reach in front. And as the foot comes in, you just row. Extend and row. Extend and row. Extend and row. So you're just bringing that the elbow close to your rib cage. Extend and row. Keep everything square. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last level, come down onto your belly. Try to push up a little bit so you're engaging your back. From here, slightly turn out your leg, and we're just going to lift in and out exactly how we did in the standing position, but slightly changing that angle by turning the knee and the hip out. Up and in, down and out. Up and in, down and out. Up and in, down and out. Now we're going to add an upper body element to this. So if you can, push your back hand into the mat, release your front hand, and as your foot comes in, reach around and back down. Up and in, reach. Can you touch your foot? You might be able to touch, you might not be able to. Come to your level as long as you feel it. Go for 4. And 3. Really squeeze that heel in. 2. And 1. Can you hold on to your foot here? If not, then just maybe reach towards it. Up. Squeeze and squeeze. You're pulling in with that arm. You're pushing up with that foot. If not, then you're here. Tiny point to the ceiling and tiny reach to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come back for a second. Release your spine. Roll it up. And we're doing that to the other side. Yes, Minnie? We are. Move your chair. Hands on the seat of the chair. Soften your knees. Extend and up. All the way up. Tummies are in. Weight is in the heel of your supporting leg. All the way up. Long pointed toe. Pushing out of those shoulder blades. Keep everything square. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going up and in, out and down. Up and in, out and down. Kneecap to the floor. Up and in, out and down. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstring, and back down. Up and in, out and down. A few more like these, and then we're adding in that front arm. I know it's tough, guys, that arm. For 4, and 3, 2. You might need to change your stance. 1, so we're going to do one of these. Up and in, out and down. 2 rows with your toe on the ground. Up and in, out and down. Row up by your rib cage. Up and in, out and down. If you need to be closer to the chair, do it. Up and in, out and down. Tummies are in, up and up. Up and in, out and down, up and up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Up and up. Now raises with a slightly wider in. Up with the glute raise. Up with the elbow out to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So painful in a good way. Okay, all fours position. Push out of the shoulder blades. Extend that leg back. Start raising. Raise it up. Once you see it, look in front of you. Push out and keep your spine really straight in line with that neck. Point the toe and really lengthen. Lengthen, lengthen. Up and up. Up and up. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Keep it up. Flex your foot. In, extend. In, extend. In, extend. Come on. In, and extend. Get your heel in close and extend. In, and extend. 2 more like this. In, extend. Last time. In, extend. Now arm is going to come up, up and down. Up, squeeze for 2 and down. So you're doing the same row to the back by your rib cage. Squeeze, squeeze and down. Row, row and down. Look in front of you, 2 rows and down. Row behind and down. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Coming down onto your belly. Push into your hands so that you're pushing up. Turn your hip out and your foot out And we're just going to raise in and come down. Raise up and in and come down. Up and in and come down. Slight angle change. So as you're raising, you're trying to raise your entire thigh off the mat. Up and in, out and down. Up and in, out and down. Come on, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So put all the weight in your back arm, maybe move it across. This arm is free and we're going to reach around as the foot comes up. Reach around, still trying to lift that thigh. Reach and tap and down. We're nearly done. Reach and tap and down. Come on. Blowing out all that air as you reach. 3. It's a tough one. 2. 1. Deep breath in. Can you hold on? Can you hold on? And pull up. Push up with your foot. Pull up, pull back with your hand. Lift that thigh. If you're not there, you're just poking up to the ceiling and reaching that arm. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Done. Release your spine. Wiggle, wiggle. Deep breath in. Come into a child's pose. Round through the spine. Feels so good. So we do a lot of work where we're kind of slightly rounding or in a neutral position. So today I really wanted to target the lower back area, especially by kind of arching a little bit more. So round into that to stretch that out. And come into a seated position, legs in front, and just hinge forward, stretching out your hamstrings. Deep breath. And then bring that leg in. Keep both butt cheeks on the floor. Pull it in, nice tall spine, feeling your glute and outer hip stretching. And other side. Nice job. Short and sharp. Definitely felt the burn even without equipment. If you added ankle weights, let me know. How was it? Did you survive? Those single arm, single leg moves are so good for your core, really forcing your core to fire to stabilize you. So I hope you enjoyed those few variations, and I will see you back again very soon with another 10-minute tone. Bye for now.